Hi everyone, it's Linda. Welcome back to my channel. I wanted to share with you a couple of recent Trollbeads orders that I have made. This first one here was made with Trollbeads Akron. They were having, I believe they call them a trunk show, where they had a few different specials going on. And then this one over here was made with Trollbeads Partridge Creek, and they were having I guess at their location, like a get to know us type event. And I found out that they had a couple of special beads that were available for purchase with that particular event. So I treated myself with both of these retailers, and I thought I'd share with you what I got. So let me start with the Trollbeads Akron order first. They sent it here in one of the little Trollbeads pouches, and I took advantage of the buy three get one free special. So what I generally do is kind of pick a price point and stick to it. That way, at least with the buy three get one, it's a 25% savings when I do it that way. And I went with the I believe the $39 range for both silvers and glass beads. So I will share some of the silvers that I purchased first. This one here is called Starry Night, and this is one that has long been on my wish list, and it's actually a lot bigger than I thought it would be. I kind of figured it would be probably about the size of the hydrangea bead, and it's a little bit bigger than that, but it is really a lovely bead. Like, it's got all this almost like braiding or plating. I don't know what the technical term is, but it's just really a nice uniform bead. So this one here is Starry Night. And then I did get, I liked the first one that I got so much, I did want to get a second. And this is the Lucky Knot. And so it's just that lovely little knot-shaped bead. I really want to get, I think, all the different knots because they just seem to be really nice when you just have a glass bead, a knot, a glass bead, a knot. And having different knots does add a little bit of interest to your bracelet. So that there is Lucky Knot. And then this one I do believe is Long Retired. But this is Dancing Dragons is what this one is. And you can see here we have, I believe, the dragon tail and the body. We can see the wings. And then here we have the head of one dragon. And then we have the head of the other dragon, the wings, and then it too has its tail kind of forming. So you have two dragons, maybe, you know, in midair kind of fighting. I'm not sure if that's kind of what it is supposed to depict, although I guess the name of the bead being Dancing Dragons, maybe it's a boy dragon and a girl dragon kind of falling in love and kind of dancing together. I think that's how I'm going to choose to perceive this particular bead. But I do love dragons, and this is one that I did not want to miss, and I have a feeling I have it. Yeah, I didn't have it through the correct hole there. on my stick. But yeah, it's a really beautifully depicted bead. So this is Dancing Dragons. And then the last silver bead that I purchased, and again, this one is also long retired, and this one is simply called Teacup. And I am more of a tea drinker than a coffee drinker. And it is just this beautifully little designed teacup sitting on a saucer. And the teacup is kind of fluted and oxidized, as is the saucer on the bottom there. The inside is kind of plain, but it's just this beautiful little teacup that I wanted to have on my bracelet to depict my love for tea. So that is the 4 silvers that I chose. And then for the glass beads, I did want to get black dot. There is a kit, it's an older kit from Trollbeads. I think it's just called the black and white kit. And this is one of the beads in that particular kit. I do have the white stripe bead already, and I want to say there's a black and white stripe bead, and then there's this one. Can't think of what the 3 other beads in that kit are, but this is obviously a long retired bead, and I just really like it. It's just got a white core, and then over top you actually have these white ribbons with these little black dots interspersed just over the surface of the bead. Here it is in profile. But yeah, this is yet another kit that I'm trying to complete before I don't have the opportunity to complete them anymore. And then another bead that has long been on my wish list here is this one here, and this is Beige Moonstone. And I had written a note to Trollbeads Akron, just basically saying, hey, can you choose a beige moonstone that has the most purple bumps or dots, whatever you want to call them. And I think they chose a really beautiful specimen for me. You can just kind of see how the purple, how it just kind of shifts as I twirl the bead there. This one has a beige base with a clear glass overlay, and then the I guess the moonstones piece of it, they are over top, and they kind of morph between that beautiful purple color to almost like a reddish color. But the purple definitely shines through on this one. And then I love my armadillos. And this is a long retired armadillo. This is the mint and lavender armadillo. And this one is really beautifully formed. And one I did not want to miss out on. Here it is in side profile. So mint and lavender armadillo. And then this last bead, I had ordered a shade bubble joy bead, and I think they sent me a meadow bubble joy bead by mistake. So I have sent an email just to kind of ask them about that, because the shade bubble joy is more of a light blue, and this definitely is kind of a sage green. So I'm hoping that they'll be responding back to me here soon so I can get the bead that I wanted. But that is my Trollbeads Akron order. So I'm going to just kind of put everything over here. And then with my Trollbeads Partridge Creek order, they actually, you know, besides packaging everything beautifully, they sent me one of these book of stories, beads or books. What am I saying? Beads. But it has all of these. It's not necessarily a catalog, but it kind of has like what you see on the website, as far as like the descriptions of the meanings behind some of these beads. And it's really been very joyful kind of reading through, you know, because of course one of the logos or slogans for Trollbeads is every story has a bead, or every bead has a story. Or no, every story has a bead. So, you know, this is a really sweet book, and I'm very thankful that they sent that to me. And then, oh my goodness, guys, they really, really, really spoiled me. They sent me one of their coffee table books of the uniques. And like this one is definitely heavy, so forgive me as I kind of, I'm hitting everything here. Like it really has, well, it's large, and so it's very hard to kind of show this, at least how I have it set up. But from what I've been able to gather, kind of flipping through this book, it kind of talks about how Trollbeads got started with uniques, and it has just beautifully photographed unique beads. And so this is most definitely something that I'm very much looking forward to being able to read when I have some downtime. So thank you, Trollbeads Partridge Creek, for spoiling me so wonderfully with that order. And I love how they wrapped my purchases. This I'm going to just kind of set aside. I think I know what's in here. They were running a special for their customers with purchases. Let me see here. I'm going to, like, they really wrap this up so beautifully. And let me do this off camera here. So I've got the tissue paper and all the ribbons off. Let me take the sleeve off. And here is everything that I ordered. And your eyes are not deceiving you. There is a troll stone in there. So let me get everything out and off the ribbons so I can show you everything. So I wanted to show you the very first bead that I chose was a barrel bead. And I already have one. When I was looking at the barrels, I was trying to get something slightly different from the one that I currently have. And I kind of honed in right on this one. It was the only barrel that they received that had green. And like looking at the barrel from the side, like here it is from the side. But this particular barrel has kind of like the green dots going down the center. And I thought it would be kind of fun, like a different play. Like this is the one that I purchased last year at Trollbeads, Texas when I went to the grand event. So I now have two very different barrel beads. So that is the barrel that I purchased. And then they did have some faceted uniques. The faceted unique that I went for is this beauty right here. And this is very similar to the Glimpse of Green from the Retired Forest Life Kit. As you can see though, this one has a much more subdued like sage green. And I think it's going to make a really nice complement to the faceted unique that I purchased last year from Trollbeads, Texas. It is this one right here. And this is reminiscent of the, what is it? It's called Willow Twigs. Like here is the original, let's see, where is it? It's right on the end here. This is the original Willow Twigs from that same Forest Life kit. So Willow Twigs, and then this is like the lighter version of the Willow Twigs, the faceted unique that I purchased last year from Trollbeads, Texas. And I thought that those two would be a really nice complement to each other on a bracelet. So I just couldn't resist this soft green color. So that is the faceted unique that I purchased. And then I did get a couple of just regular uniques. And this unique really caught my eye. And it is because I have an actual faceted unique that I had purchased from Trollbeads, Texas a couple of years ago. This is one I wasn't able to attend in person. I had seen it and asked Ollie to kind of grab it for me, and she was so kind to do so. But I thought that this non-faceted unique would be a really nice complement to the faceted unique that I picked up at that particular Trollbeads event. And seeing them here together, not 100% the same. This one seems to double up on the flowers, like it doubles up on the blue. Then we have a single purple, double blue, and then 3 purple. So the pattern is definitely different, but the flowers themselves are the same color. The core is the same color. So I think this will be a fun one to play with my faceted unique. So this is just a unique that I chose. And then another unique that I chose, this one is just kind of unlike anything I have. So I did decide to get this one. This one has kind of like a dusty purple or maybe a light mauve base. And then it has like these leaves with a mint green. And then it has this bright periwinkle blue, periwinkle purple dot on the tips of those leaves. And so I thought this was kind of a fun, unique, one that I've kind of seen before. So I did pick up this unique. And then, let's see, I found out from Ollie, because she also kind of shopped from this same event, that they actually had some ladybug uniques. And so they didn't have very many to choose from, but I kind of went for this one. It's got this chartreuse green base, and then my little ladybird has little blue dots, and then kind of like a yellow center, or I guess the body of itself is a bright yellow, with the wings being more chartreuse with the blue. And then we've got the little head that is done up in black. So I thought this was just kind of adorable. I don't have any ladybug uniques, so but I now have one, so makes me very happy. I was hoping they would have had like a ladybug armadillo like Trollbeads Texas had last year, but no special armadillo beads this one, but this is just as adorable. And then I did treat myself to a beautiful moonstone. This is a gray moonstone, and they didn't have any special on the stones or anything. I have just been wanting a second gray moonstone, and this is the beautiful moonstone that I chose. Let me see if I can find my other moonstone so I can show you the two of them side by side. Yeah, my gray moonstone, the other one that I have, is kind of on a bracelet design that I had put together that I just haven't had the heart to pull apart yet, because this bracelet just is so pretty how it came together. But as you can see, the two moonstones really complement each other very nicely. So I am very, very happy with the moonstone that I purchased. It has this gorgeous flash like right there. So yeah, super, super, super happy with this one. And then if you spent, what was it, $250 and above, you were allowed to choose a troll stone while supplies lasted. And it was so cute. The Terry at Trollbeads Partridge Creek, she's like, oh, and I just don't know if you know, but troll stones are very special beads. They're only available at events. And it's like, oh yes, I know all about troll stones. You had me at troll stone. You didn't need to tell me anything more. And this one I thought was really a fun coloration. Like, it's got that chartreuse green base, and then it has like that darker lapis blue and a little lighter blue. So this is going to be a fun one. I have a lot of green in my collection, so it's going to be a fun one to play with. Like, even with my little ladybird unique here, it looks really cute, as you can see. Here are like two of the other troll stones that I have acquired. This is the very first one that I was ever able to get. This one I was not able to attend in person, but Ollie was at Trollbeads, Texas, and so with her help I was able to get this beautiful troll stone here. And then this troll stone was the one that I chose last year at Trollbeads, Texas, when I went to the grand event. So as you can see, they are all different, but so fun. So that is the troll stone that I chose. And then as I was wrapping up my order, they told me about, I guess, a special that they were running for their customers. I don't know if it was, you know, a certain spend, but I was advised that They were going to give me a foxtail and a basic clasp bracelet for free. And so here is the foxtail, and with the basic clasp, you could either get the basic clasp or you could have $22 to spend towards a different clasp. So I did choose, since I already do have the basic clasp, like that was the very first clasp that I ever purchased from Trollbeads. Like I purchased my little fairy, my hydrangea, and then it was like the blue, what was it? Let me show you. Like this is the very first glass bead that I ever purchased from Trollbeads right here. And I want to say it's called Blue Dot. But that was my order: a foxtail, a basic clasp, the fairy, the hydrangea, and that blue dot bead. So I didn't need another basic clasp, and I decided to get this beautiful one from last spring. I think it's the Enchanting Butterfly or Enchanted Butterfly. I'll put the name down here as always. But you know, this was the other clasp. Like the one I went for last spring was the one with the prehnite and the butterflies. So this is the more plain clasp that has the butterfly and the leaf. And you can see the leaf detail goes on the side. Oop. And then on the back, you just have 2 leaves and kind of like that bud detail. So that is everything that I wanted to share with you. So I hope you enjoyed, and please let me know, have you been getting into any Trollbeads trouble lately? I'd love to hear what your thoughts are. What's your favorite bead out of everything I purchased? And I will catch you in the next one. Bye, guys.